I first ended up in a low secure hospital in the year 2001. It was my family that noticed that I wasn't very well. I went to my grandmother's and I was talking about talking to ducks and people coming out of television and things like that. So they run the mental health service and I got sectioned and I was diagnosed with schizophrenia after 28 days. When I first was told that I had schizophrenia, I didn't accept it at all. I mean, I'd been doing illicit drugs before I went in the hospital, and in my head I just thought it's drugs-induced psychosis and nothing more. But when I was released, I did stay away from the drugs and I still did have problems, but I wasn't on the right medication. My schizophrenia, I hear a lot of things from the natural world, like a bird tweeting its song might be speaking to me, or a plane flying over the noise, I might think that it's broadcasting a voice, and I lived with these noises for a long time, thinking they were normal, thinking I was special in some sort of way to hear these noises, you know. But it took a lot of years before they got me on the medication I'm on. They tried me on every antipsychotic that was in there, and it wasn't until I was put on clozapine that I actually realised that I could live a life without these noises. But still, when I was on the clozapine, I kept turning back to cannabis. I think it's because it puts you in a state of mind where you're not bothered about what's going on. So you're not really living, your head's out there and trying to do stuff. But until I realised that that was also fueling the schizophrenia in a way, then I didn't feel the full benefits of the clozapine. I was going to low secure settings, getting out, smoking cannabis, getting put in low secure settings, doing other drugs, low secure settings. My life was just stuck in a rut. I wasn't going anywhere for 12 years until 2 years ago when I got sectioned at Newton Lodge. Originally I thought, well, you know, what's going on? I don't want to be here. But it's the 2 years of my life that's made me realise what's been going on, and hopefully we've put the tools in and sorted me out so I can live a normal life in society. I'll never touch drugs ever again in my life, and I know that I need to look after myself properly in order to stay well. Newton Lodge was the first place that really tried to help me understand the illness. No one had really spoke about it before. It was just a case of take your medication, you're well, you're back out. Where at Newton Lodge we've done a lot of therapy sessions that have helped me realise more about the illness and understand the illness myself and help me cope with the illness. I've done anger management, coping skills, mental health awareness, substance misuse, psychology, and all these courses have helped me reevaluate my life and look at myself properly and realise the things that I was doing on the outside that make me poorly, like smoking cannabis for instance. My psychologist and me, we work together, and it's very important when I get out to have planned activities every day, have a routine and a structure to my life, to make sure that I'm living properly. Because of this, I get involved in as many activities as I can in the hospital, playing sports, gym sessions, gardening groups, wood shop, cooking sessions, anything that anybody wants to get involved with. I also do a lot of things with the lads on the ward. Just keeping myself generally busy, it keeps me happy, it keeps the mind focused. The reason I want to stay anonymous on this film is because there's still a lot of stigma around mental health, and the way I look at it is, although I never want to forget Newton Lodge because it's helped me in a lot of ways, it is something that I want to put behind me when I'm living a normal life in society. Recovery is the best word in the whole entire dictionary, because it's having a well and stable mind. I haven't had one for a lot of years, and I feel really lucky that it's gone back to normality. I just feel in a lot better place than I've been in years. I'm the wellest I've been in a long time. I'm happy with my mind, and I owe it to this place really. I owe it to Newton Lodge.